Hi Katie, today's book is Don't Dip Your Chips in Your Drink, Kate. Don't dip your chips in your drink, Kate. Eat your cabbage before it gets cold.
Don't take another potato. Just eat what you've got on your plate.
Don't wipe your nose on your sleeve, Kate. Why can't you do as you're told?
Chew your meat, use your fork, sit still and don't talk. Hurry up or we're going to be late.
Does your mum tell you off at the table? Well, mine does it day after day. She says I'm rude when I mix up my food, but it tastes so much better that way.
When I tell Jake a joke about boogers, Mum shouts, "Go upstairs straight away. Don't you dare come back to the table till you've got something proper to say."
I flop on my bed feeling grumpy. Why is Mum being so mean? So I get out some paper, a pen and some stamps, and I write a quick note to the Queen. Your Majesty, could you advise me about eating and being polite? My mum says I'll never get on in this life if I can't get my manners just right.
Please help me, I'm getting quite desperate. I really don't know what to do. Perhaps I can visit your palace one day and learn to be posh just like you.
A footman arrives the next morning with the fanciest letter I've seen. It has come to our royal attention that you'd like to have tea with the Queen.
Her Majesty would be delighted. She loves having children to tea. Dress up smart.
Don't be late.
Wait by your gate next Thursday.
At 3:15.
You can't possibly go, says my mother. You'd give Her Royal Highness a fright. But Fred says,
"It's fine. We've got plenty of time. Learn these rules and you will be all right."
The rules.
No slurping. No slouching. No grabbing. No burping. Don't talk with your mouth full of food. Don't argue. Don't shout.
Don't throw things about.
Don't eat with your fingers. It's rude.
No yawning.
No whining.
No spitting.
No moaning. Don't gobble down handfuls of peas. Stay at the table till told to get down. And always, 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 always say thank you and please.
Next Thursday arrives all too quickly, as his car whisks me off at top speed. I sink into the seat and try to repeat all the rules Jake and I have agreed. What were they?
no chewing,
No drinking,
no talking.
no thinking,
That cannot be right, I'm sure.
eat quickly,
Eat slowly.
throw jam roly-poly all over the dining room floor. But look, we've arrived at the palace. The Queen pulls me quickly inside. Then she hurries me down to the kitchen and flings the fridge door open wide.
Goody!
Cries the Queen,
This looks lovely!
as she grabs for a tall wobbly jelly. She gobbles it down, wipes her hands on her gown, then burps and starts rubbing her belly. She piles all the food on the table.
Pudding first.
The Queen says with a grin.
Why don't you start with that big treacle tart? Come on now, stuff it all in.
Are you sure that's good manners?
I keep thinking there's something we've missed.
Oh yes!
She cries.
I'll just check the royal rules.
And she pulls out a very long list.
Manners for queens, the royal rules. No slurping. No slouching. No grabbing. No burping. Don't talk with your mouth full of food. Don't argue. Don't shout.
Don't throw things about.
Don't eat with your fingers. It's rude.
No yawning.
No whining.
No spitting.
No moaning. Don't gobble down handfuls of peas. Stay at the table till told to get down. And always, 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 always say thank you and please. Yes, these are the rules we should stick to, but manners are dull, don't you think?
Then she loads up her spoon with several dried prunes and fires them into my drink.
Before I know what I'm doing, I stick my fork into a bun and launch it towards Her Royal Highness.
Forget manners!
She cries.
Let's have fun!
We gobble down handfuls of cherries and spit out the stones far and wide.
Then we bite into 3 dozen donuts and lick out the jam from inside.
We scoff till our tummies are bursting, then flop on the sofa to rest. The Queen says,
That dinner was out of this world. Kate, you are simply the best.
So if your family's strict about manners, even though they can see you're not keen,
put up a fight, show them who's right. And send them to tea with the Queen.
Attention, young reader. Please listen. I know that this story is fun, But please don't behave like our Queen does, or we'll both get told off by your mum. When you sit at the table for dinner, make sure that you don't muck about. If you eat with your fingers or play with your food, you'll make your dad bellow and shout.
Why with a fork?
You might ask me.
When fingers are easy and best. Why get the napkin all dirty when I can just wipe my hands on my vest?
Well, I'll tell you, you have to eat nicely or people will think you are rude. You'll never get asked out for dinner or tea if you can't be polite with your food. So sit properly and eat with your mouth closed. Be good for your dad and your mum, but on special occasions, just once in a while,
Forget manners.
Relax.
and have fun. Bye, Cater 2.
Bye, Cater 2.